talk tomorrow.
But you're upset with me.
It's not that big of a deal.
I can't go to bed knowing that you're angry.
Malcolm, I promise you, nothing productive is going to be said tonight.
Hey, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. Today I'll be reviewing Malcolm and Marie, now streaming on Netflix. Malcolm and Marie was written and directed by Sam Levinson. It stars Zendaya and John David Washington, who also produced it. It is the first feature film to be written, financed, and produced during the pandemic. Therefore, it had a very small crew, and Zendaya and John Washington were the only cast. Malcolm and Marie is about an up-and-coming director and his former actor girlfriend whose relationship is tested on the night of his latest film premiere because he failed to thank her in his speech. This movie is known as a romantic drama, but to me it was just drama, drama, drama. It was so triggering. This movie was visually beautiful. It was shot entirely in black and white on 35mm film by cinematographer Marcel Reeves. So you have these stunning shots and angles that really drive the story forward. It's all set in one location in this house that they have rented after the premiere. And it really gives this kind of claustrophobic feel to it, which really drives the tension of the movie. The script felt like a stage script with back and forth banter included with these incredible monologues. It really had what I love about theater, which really pulled me into the story even more. It visually plays like a film, but the dialogue reads like a stage play, so the duality of that was very beautiful. John David Washington plays Malcolm with all his crazed self-absorption. Even his mannerisms are aggressive. Even in those softer, subtle moments, there's still this underlining aggression. I'm a big fan of John David since The BlacKkKlansman and Monsters of Men, so for me to despise him in this lets me know that he did a great job. On the other hand, Zendaya plays Marie with this tenderness that perfectly contrasted Malcolm's aggression, along with this subtlety that lets you know exactly what she was thinking and feeling without really saying much. You could also see her slowly coming into terms with how much bigger the argument really was, how much hurt she really was in, and what it all meant for their relationship. Marie is clearly a traumatized person who has been through a lot of hardships. She really isn't a perfect character, but all she wanted was to be appreciated. Malcolm is toxic as hell. He constantly gaslights Marie. He is emotionally manipulative. He is verbally abusive, constantly hitting below the belt. If you feel like you have to be this nasty to the love of your life because you're in an argument, I lose so much respect for you as a person. And then he wants to be even more emotionally manipulative by crying when she returns the blows. The bathtub scene for me was so unnerving. Granted, they've had many low blows up until this point, but he was so calculated in this point. He felt like he had to dig the knife as deep as possible and just completely abuse her emotionally. Everything he was saying was so disgusting, but the part that really started to make my skin crawl was after he insulted the hell out of her. He wants to say that she's the love of his life and what he loves about her and what he admires about her. And that whole flip-flop of emotions, of abusing her one second and then praising her the next, was ridiculous and so incredibly toxic and manipulative.
You want control because you can't imagine the reason I'm with you is because I love you. I just love you, baby. I don't need you. But I love you, that there's somebody on this planet that just loves you. I love the way your mind works, Marie. I do. I love the way you see the world. I love the way you think.
And John David played the hell out of that. Zendaya killed time and time again, but the most powerful moment I think was her final monologue explaining why she just wanted to be appreciated and how egotistical Malcolm is to not see what she simply wanted. All she wanted was a thank you. And it is so heartbreaking because you see that it's more than that. And you can tell that was just the tip of the iceberg of so many things that are wrong in their relationship.
Thank you for getting over this, for moving forward, for being you. Thank you for all the shit I forget to thank you for. Thank you for assuming the best. I love you, Marie. I'll always love you, my Marie. Thank you.
If Malcolm would have just listened when Marie said, "We'll talk about it tomorrow, we're not going to resolve anything tonight," this could all have been avoided. Unfortunately, this had to happen. Clearly, Marie holds everything in until it boils up, and Malcolm is so volatile that he feels he needs to win an argument with any blow possible rather than just listening to what the situation might be. I think that line is so telling about Malcolm because he said he did all of those low blows because they were in an argument and he had to win. There's no winning in an argument. Nobody wins because if you won, you're losing that person. So you're not really winning. You win by both of you being on the same side, being on the same team, and tackling what the issue might be. And if after being a team and tackling that situation, you still don't come to an agreement, then maybe you're not supposed to be together. As they said in a lot of the promotion, this is not a love story. Do not watch this thinking you're going to watch a love story or thinking that this is how love is supposed to be. You can love someone, but do not allow someone to disrespect you. Know your worth and what you deserve in a relationship. This film was very raw. It was heartbreaking. It was visually beautiful. For someone who loves theater, I love the dialogue. And John David Washington and Zendaya did some acting. I really enjoyed this film, so if you haven't seen it, go watch Malcolm and Marie, now streaming on Netflix. If you enjoyed this video, please like, don't forget to subscribe, comment below what you want me to react to, and I'll see you in the next one.